You know, when you get older in the locker room, they start calling you big bro. Then you get a little older, they start calling you unc. I don't think anybody's been called grandpa ever.
Grandpa Rivers is back in the league, baby. Yeah, you heard that right. 44-year-old Philip Rivers is returning to the NFL. The Indianapolis Colts have had a litany of injuries at the quarterback position. Their starting quarterback, Daniel Jones, unfortunately tore his Achilles. Their backup quarterback, Anthony Richardson, fractured an orbital bone in pregame warmups. And now their third string quarterback, Riley Leonard, is dealing with a right knee issue. So what do the Colts do? They call a familiar face, Philip Rivers. And I'm not being rude. He is quite literally a grandfather. This man has 10 children. He is also a semi-finalist right now for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That will change, of course, if he does actually come back and play in the NFL. Philip's oldest child is older than their current quarterback, Riley Leonard. He's older than the Colts head coach, Shane Steichen, and their offensive coordinator. It has been almost 5 years since this man took a snap in the National Football League. If he does play, right now he's signed to the practice squad, but come on. We all know Philip Rivers did not come back at 44 years old to play on a practice squad. He came back because he's going to play in games. And when he does so, he will be just the 5th quarterback all time to play in the NFL at age 44 or older. To get some good perspective on how incredible this feat will be when Rivers pulls it off, I talked to his former teammate, Mr. Lights Out himself, Sean Merriman.
This is a great story, no matter how it ends up. Obviously, I'm rooting for him. A bunch of people are rooting for him. Couldn't happen to a better person. But I would not be shocked if he go out there and do some things to keep these guys in that win column.
You know the competitor that 17 is, one of the best competitors of all time. This situation probably makes a lot of sense because of where the Indianapolis Colts are in the standings, right there in the thick of a playoff race. How much of that and where the Colts are do you think went into this decision for Philip?
I think it weighed on really everything because he's going into a system that he's familiar with. And the coaching staff is familiar with him. You know, he may not be what he was. He probably won't move around as much. But going in there, getting rid of the football, being smart with the football, being able to get these guys down the field and get them in a position to win.
By the way, the last time the Indianapolis Colts made the playoffs, 2020. Their quarterback, Philip Rivers.